Hello, everyone, and welcome to the show. We're doing something a little different today. We're playing Quest for the Lost Pixel, and this is pretty much like a roguelike dungeon crawler. You can see by the cards. Kind of in the old school 8 16-bit era RPG. So, what we're going to be doing today is we're going to try this out. I'm actually playing this cold for the first time on the air, which I hope I don't regret. But what we're going to do is we're going to play this out, see how it goes. I went a little simple here. I took the fighter, and I will try to explain the rules as we go. But so let's get this on the road. So my fighter has a speed of 4 that you can see here. That means he gets to move 4 spaces. I cannot move on walls. So what's going to happen is I'm going to reveal these until I get the stairs down to the next floor, and then we are trying to get to the 10th floor. So the monster and treasure decks will change every floor. So let's move here. So he needs 1 movement to he has to have 1 speed left to reveal the next one. So let's reveal this. So we have the arrow here to go over. So we're going to go, so that was 1, 2, 3. And we're going to reveal a treasure card. Let's make sure that that is a treasure or an artifact. No, that's a treasure. Okay. So we're going to reveal a treasure here. Poison darts. So it's a level 1 weapon. Strength boost of 1d4. So we're going to go ahead and equip that to our hero here. I need like one of those old style paper dolls. So he moved 1, 2, 3. So we'll go down 1. Okay, so then what we've got to do next is we're going to reveal a monster. So we've got a zombie. So the zombie has a d4 -2 or -2, and then a defense of 1. So what happens is the hero goes first. What's the -1 mean, though? Sorry, this is what happens when you let's see, resolving an event. Let's see, physical attack and defense. Okay, so we'll have the hero go first. This has -6, so I guess they just do defense of 1. So let's see. So he gets a d10 and a d4. Okay, so let's roll here. Yeah, so we'll just say it's -2. So let's roll so the hero goes first. So we're gonna roll. Okay, a 5. Well, that didn't. So then that's a 2. Well, that's not a very good d4. Hold on. I thought I had a thing of dice. No. Sorry, I'm looking to see if I have dice because this d4 is not good. Okay, so it's a 5. So I did 4 damage. So then, man, I don't understand this die. I don't get it. course, I can't find my other die. Oh, here, there. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. Yeah, that's weird. Okay, so let's do the 4. Okay, 4 minus 2. Okay, so I do 7 damage, which is exactly 1 damage. So I get an experience point here as I kill it. Now let's see at the end of an encounter. I want to see if I get any goodies. Okay, so I got 1. Let's see here. Okay, so I defeated that. Monster, use the monster. Let's see. I'm just seeing what we get here. Okay, so okay, so this will continue until the monster or hero is defeated. Monster upon defeat will give your hero 1 XP. Once your hero reaches 8 XP, the hero will level up and can now use the higher tier treasure. When a monster is defeated, it is discarded. Create a separate discard pile for defeated monster cards. Okay, so just the elites get me goodies. So we're gonna discard that one off screen here. Okay, so we're gonna flip this card here, and then it is the new turn. So I have 10 turns to get this right. Okay, so this is gonna not be good here. So we're going into an acid pit, and I'll go ahead and take this bad boy away, and we're gonna move this here. Okay, so the acid does you receive 1 damage token when walked into. So 1, 2, 3. We're gonna reveal. Okay, so I take 2 damage there. It's down to 18 hit points. Okay, so that is the end of my turn. So we're gonna flip a card, and we get a Kobold Mage. So they do a D4 of fire damage. So let's go ahead and roll here. So I need, if I can roll a 6, it dies. Okay. Oh, good. So that dies. And I get another experience point. Yay. Okay. So that ends that turn. So we're going to flip this one. Okay. So water means it takes 2 movement points to walk through. So that's going to really slow me up here. So this is going to be 1 and then 3. So not an ideal situation for me. So then we're going to draw a monster card here, and we get a skeleton that looks a little more vicious than the other stuff we've faced so far. Okay. So we're gonna roll for damage here. Let's see what we can do. Okay, so that is a 9, which will do the job. So I did 10 damage. That'll kill the skeleton. And I'll get an experience point. Okay. So we're going to flip a time card. Okay. Just thinking which way I want to go here. Okay, so we'll go down 1. So that's 2 of my 4. And then we'll... Oh, I flipped the wrong thing. Well, Nuts. Okay. Oof. Hold on. I goofed. I have the other deck sitting in front of me. Okay. So we'll just pretend like I drew those. Okay, so we're coming in here. So that's 2. Okay, so we're going to pull an event here. Okay, Shrine of Ori, Strength or Dexterity or Intelligence 8. If defeated, remove any XP tokens your hero has and immediately level your hero to their next level. If undefeated, nothing happens. Okay. So I have to make a strength check of 10. Or strength check of 8. And I don't get it. Okay. So that did not... I did not beat that, so I did not level up. No big deal. So I moved 3. So we're going to move 4. And then we're going to draw an enemy, another skeleton. Okay. So same deal as last time. So let's roll here. Ooh. I'm rolling the wrong thing. Yeah. Okay. We'll fix that. Reroll. 2. Okay, so 4. So I do 4 damage to the skeleton. On that one. Wait, 2. Yeah, okay. Okay, so the skeleton's going to attack me. It does 1, which I deflect on my defense of 1. Okay, so it's going to be the next turn. So I'm going to roll. I continue to mess everything up tonight. Okay, so that is a 0. And that's a -1, so I do 2 damage. Okay, so it's going to attack me back. So it does 2, so it's going to do 1 damage to me. Okay, so it's my turn. We're going to roll here. Okay, so that's... Okay, so that pretty much takes care of the skeleton. As we knock another monster out of the fight. So I'm halfway to level 2. Okay, so we're gonna go here. We're gonna draw treasure. Chain hood, strength +1. Okay, cool. Can you see the chain mail? Okay, strength +1. And then we're gonna, so that was 1. So 2, 3. Pull that treasure. A club. D4 -1. So I'm actually gonna, we're gonna equip that. Just because. I need to start using my abilities though. It has a -1 instead of a -2. So we're gonna keep that poison dart here. Because there's a shop event later, so I have 1 left. So we're going to draw. And so this is the end of the floor. We're going to move 1. Okay. So then we're going to draw a monster here. And, ooh, it's another skeleton. I think it's slightly different than the other one. Okay. So same deal. We're going to roll first. And I now get a +1. And then I need to use my ability, which is a +2 strength. So I get a +3 on my D10, and then the D4 is less Okay, so I get a 13 and a 3, so I roll 16, so it is dead. It is very dead. And I get 1 XP. So then we'll flip this one, and I'm going to go to the next floor. So now we are on floor number 2. Okay, so that is floor number 2. So I have to do some slight upkeep here. I'm going to pull this bad boy off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So where am I at on the video? Okay, so 16 minutes. We'll go a couple floors, and then maybe I'll do a part 2. If I don't die horrifically. Because you know how that can go. So as you can see, this isn't it's not too bad. Rolls wise. Okay. Yes. So artifacts are really super strong. Okay. So that's my new floor deck. These have to get removed because we get nastier stuff. We get bigger, badder enemies, and better loot to loot. I had the idea like, oh, I'll just shuffle these on the show, and I think that was a bit of a mistake, but and I need to see if I need to redo the encounter deck. Kind of doing what I do in regular RPGs though, where I not using my abilities and stuff to the full potential. Okay, so I'm at 17 hits. So I didn't do too bad. I took a little damage, mostly from the acid, which sucked. Okay. So I need to check the rule book real quick if I need to redo the event deck. So the timer does reset per floor. If the timer runs out on a floor, I die. Just if you're wondering. And there are 10 cards, so I get 10 rounds to conquer a floor. They've house ruled it, and I read on the thing because I wanted to make sure. Because the book's pretty good, but it has a few kind of a few oopsies, I'd say. Okay, so let's see. So a new floor. The rulebook's only like 16 pages, I think. Enter a new floor. When your hero finds the downstairs tile, you may enter the next floor, and all the players automatically follow. When you're a new floor, draw 1 gem card if more than one player is playing. All other players also draw 1 gem card. Okay. So we'll draw an emerald. Okay. Did that. Once you've added the downstairs, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Doesn't say anything about redoing the event deck. Let me check. See, your hero can equip cards and make them stronger, both in physical, blah, blah, blah. In order to equip, most of your equipment will come from treasure cards, but there may be instances that you can score some epic loot called artifacts that have no level requirements to equip. Okay, also your hand is considered your inventory. Your hero can hold a max of 5 cards in your inventory at a time. Okay, so I have 5 cards in my inventory, so I have to start discarding here. So it doesn't say anything about shuffling those. Okay. So this is going to be interesting. Let's see how things ramp up here. Okay, so let's just go forward. So 1. Okay, we'll do 1 in an event. Let's see what we have here. A spider web. If undefeated, immediately end your turn. You also lose your next turn. If defeated, gain 1 XP. Okay, so let's do a strength check here, and I get an 8, so that is defeated. So I don't lose 2 turns, and I get an experience point, and I am sitting on, how many am I sitting on? 6, so I'm getting close. Okay, so that was 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I draw a potion here. Now, the trick with the potion is I do not get to, I'm going to discard that. I can't look at the potion until I can't use the potion until I won't know what the potion does until I use it. So, yeah. That will be interesting. Okay. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So we're going to draw a monster. Gender Raid Monster Enhancer. If your hero has the male trait, the monster gains 1d6 attack. If your hero has the female trait, the monster gains +2 defense. This continues until the... Okay. So then the monster comes out, and it's a spider. So it gains a d6 on its attack. Okay. So let's see. What's the encounter phase? Just what's per turn? Yeah. Okay. That's not going to do me any good. Not going to do me a bit of good. Okay. So we're going to roll here. Okay, so, ooh, that's real bad. So this is a +1. So that's a 4. So a 3. Okay, so I did 3 damage. Not great. Okay. So let's see here. So it gets a d4 and a d6 attack. Okay, now at the start. Okay, so. Add in, okay, when rolling for physical damage, add in any other dice. Okay, so in the order of combat, your cards will give me This will continue until after then the monster will perform the process the hero just done. Okay, so when rolling for physical damage, add in any other dice that treasure cards may have given any plus values plus I had to roll after. When rolling for physical, add in any other dice that treasure cards may have given. No, I think I've been rolling wrong. No. Okay. So it's going to do a d4 and a d6. So this could be real bad. So it rolls 5. So, oof. Okay, so it is my turn now. So it has 6 hit points left. Ooh, that's not great. Okay, so I did 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So, is that already? Oh, that's lame. So 4, 3, 1. So I did 4. Okay. Almost there. Okay, so it's going to attack back. So it does 6. Ooh. Okay. I'm hurting real bad here. Okay, so it's my turn. And we're going to roll again. So 1. Okay, so that kills it. So the spider goes down. Now, draw a treasure card from the treasure deck. So we get an experience point. And we get a piece of treasure. Staff of Blinding, which isn't any real use. So we'll discard that. We'll discard the spider and the elements. So we're gonna discard one of those, and we're going to go to the next spot. Oop, that's not the right thing. We have to move that. Okay, so we're gonna move 1. And I'll put this out here. And we're going to pull an event. Remove 1d4 damage tokens from your hero. So 4. Oh, that's a lifesaver. That got vicious real quick. Okay. So that was 1. Okay. So this is 1, 3. So I take a damage, and then we get to draw an artifact. So let's see what we got here. Terraformer. So strength boost. Okay. So I guess we're gonna equip that instead of a club. And we're going to say goodbye to the club. So that is a 2d8. Looks like rock. Okay. So as long as they don't have defenses against that, we should be okay. So that was 1, 3, 4. Okay. So we're going to pull our monster. So we have an Earth Imp. We have an Earth Imp here. So they do a d6 of rock. They have 2 defense, so that's going to be rough. Okay, so let's start here. Let's detonate. Okay. So we're going to roll a 10 here. So that is we'll say that's a 9. So that is a 9 plus 12. We'll do our d8 here. 2, 6. And it gets a... So, okay, so we kill that pretty easy. And we get an XP. So how many? 4. Okay, so we level up. So we just leveled up. So let's see what we get for leveling. Okay. So let's see what happens when we level here, folks. Let's see here. I just saw it too. Level up. Heroes start at level 1. When a hero gains X XP, then the hero sequential up to the max level 10. The hero gains a new spell, removes 3 damage tokens, and can use next level treasure. When the hero levels up, draw 2 spell cards, choose one, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So I get to take 3 off. And then we're going to pull 2 spells here. So invisibility and fear. Encounter phase, once per floor, your hero may skip the encounter phase. Once per floor, your hero's attack negates all the monster's defense. Once per floor. Let's do, let's take fear. And we're going to put invisibility on the bottom. I think I had that for my first choice, truthfully. So I just want to check one thing, and then we will be back rolling here. I am hurting pretty good. Okay. Okay. I'm doing it right. I was a little paranoid. Okay, so we're going to flip this. And we're going to flip the next token as we're going to go here. And we have an empty space. So we're going to just go 1, 2, 3. We're going to go to the next spot. And we're going to go to 4. Okay. So we're going to draw the monster. Okay. The hero cannot evade this monster. The monster gains +2 life over max life and gains 1d4 attack until the end of the encounter phase. Oh god. Okay. Attack boost. Monster gains 1d8 attack until the end of the encounter phase. Okay, War Dog. Okay. Ooh, this is going to be bad. Okay. So we're going to... That corrosion thing is so useless. Okay. So let's get this on the road. Okay, so we're going to roll the d10. A 1 plus, so 4. D8. 6. 8. So 14, 18. So we did 18 damage. It gets... So it has... So I needed 11 to kill it. So we kill it. And get 1 experience. Wow, if I didn't have that artifact, that would have sucked. That would have really sucked. Okay. So let's see what we have here. Draw 1 treasure card from the treasure deck. Shadow armor. Great. Oh, boost. Okay. It doesn't do a lot. It does give me protection against death damage, though. Draw an artifact card from the artifact deck. So this could get me real... Oh, dragon armor. So we're actually going to flip that. Is that a level 2? Okay, so we're kind of living large now. Okay, so next turn. So we're gonna flip, and we're gonna go 1, 2, potion. Discard an emerald. It does 1, 2, so we're going to do an event here. Ancient Script. Roll 1d6. For receive 2 damage tokens. Ouch. So back up to 10 damage. So we'll discard that one. Okay, so encounter time. Ice Imp, 2 damage. Okay. Interesting. So let's roll here. Elemental stats. Oh, I can do a d8 of... Okay. So we're going to roll 7, so 10, 5, 6, 1. So it's dead. It's beyond dead. It is deader than dead. And I'll take my experience. And next turn. Okay. So we're going to go get the treasure chest. Holy amulet. Okay. So then that was 1. So we're going to draw again. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I get to draw a treasure card. Metal boots. Defense +1. Excellent. Man, I'm really running out of space on this. Okay, we'll do that. I'm almost fully equipped. Awesome. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, wait. Yeah, okay, I'm good. We're going to draw a monster. So Crawler. Defense of 3. Okay. So we're going to roll our 10 here. So that's +3, so 11. So it's dead. So we'll just flip that. And we're good there. Okay. So we're going to flip a card. Okay. So we're going to... So once we're going to do an encounter... One event card, sorry. Bear Trap. If undefeated, the hero receives 1 damage token and immediately ends their turn. If defeated, gains 1 XP. Okay. Oh, I get a +1 now. I'm just making sure. Okay. D6. So I need to do... Okay. So I beat it. Thankfully. And I get an experience. Okay, so that was 1, 2. We will not be taking the katana. Let's see, 2. Oh. 2, 3. For Dart Trap. If undefeated, the hero receives 2 damage tokens and immediately ends their turn. 5. Okay. Lucky I'm rolling good. Because I'm going through this pretty good, but I've taken a decent amount of damage. Did I get an experience for that? Let's see. Okay, I get it. I get 1 experience. Moving on to level 3. Okay, so that was a 1, 2, 3. Treasure. We don't want that. see, 4, 5. So we are officially saved. I was really worrying on that one because that was taking a while. And okay, so this video is at 41 minutes. So I think what we'll do is we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I think what I'll do is I'm going to do one more floor, and then we will come back with another video on this. Draw a gem. I'm feeling a little desperate because I only have 10. I'm kind of running at half hit points. And it's getting like one well-timed shot and I'm doomed. Which I think's the point, but I've got ways. I've got a little bit to go until the next level. Okay, so there we go. Monsters are going to come with me, as is the treasure. This is pretty fun. Like I've torched most of the enemies, but I've been rolling exceptionally well too. And I think that makes a big difference. I think being able to roll well is the difference between this and struggling. Okay, third floor. And those monsters were definitely worse than first floor. Okay, so we're going to do the third floor, and then we will call it a video on this one, and then come back with more, I think. Probably tomorrow, if I had to guess. So this is going to be tricky because if I start pulling treasure, I probably won't be able to use much of it till I level. Okay. So there's treasure. Yeah, I saw the multipliers coming out too, which helped me, but made those battles a lot nastier. That's what I like about games like this, and Shadows of Brimstone kind of does it. I don't like uberly punishing games, though. I think if I pulled the wrong thing, this could be brutal. Without like, if I wasn't getting treasure chests and stuff, but I like punishing without feeling impossible, like this. Like I've been taking damage and I've felt pretty vulnerable as I've been going. And yeah. Okay. So we're going to pop out here and we're going to go down. So we have 5 speed now, just FYI. So 1, 2. We're going to play an event. Roll 1d6. If you rolled an even number, continue rolling. Keep track of each time you roll an even number. Gain XP tokens equal to the number of even numbers rolled. If an odd number is rolled, stop rolling. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, Okay, so I get 4. So I level up. We're going to put 1 here. I get to recover 3 damage. And then we're going to pull spells here. So we have Divinity, Explore Phase. Once per floor, remove 1d8 damage tokens from your hero. I think that one's going to win. Yeah, we're going to take the heal, and we're going to do that. So 8. So I had 10. Yep. So that completely heals me up, and that is spent for this floor. Well, that was a nice little bonus. Okay. So I'd move 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the monster is going to come out to play. So this is an ice elemental. Okay, so we're gonna attack this bad boy. Okay, 8. So with my bonuses, that's an 11. We're gonna roll here. So 7, 13. Yeah, that's gonna do it. So the ice elemental is dead. So we're gonna start the next turn. So we have to go through that, take the damage. So that's gonna be 2 movement because it's lava. And we're gonna veer off to this one. So that was 2, 3. 4, 5. Okay, so we're gonna pull a monster. Ooh, this one's okay. So this is starting to get a little tougher. Okay, so we're gonna roll here. Okay, so 9, so 12. So we've done 9 damage. Okay, so we did 9, so 7. So we offed that one. We get 2 experience for that one. Okay, so we have to flip here, and we're gonna just do water, which is 2 movement. We're gonna move to the next one. Okay. So a dead end. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. So that was 2, 3. Spike pit. If undefeated, the hero receives 1d4 damage. Okay, so we have to do a dex of 6. Do I have any bonuses to that? Not really. 2. Okay, so we have to take a d4 damage here. 2. Okay. Well, that hurt. Okay, so that's 3, 4. So we're going to pull a treasure. Thief's Hood. Gain 1 additional XP when your hero defeats a monster. I'm doing enough damage. I'm going to actually... going to do that. because the extra XP will be nice. Okay, so we're drawing a monster here. Sheep. When this card is drawn, discard this card and all monster enhancer cards drawn this turn. Then immediately end your turn. Okay. Well, that ends that turn. So, do that. Okay, so 1, 3, 4, 5. Take a damage there. This could get bad. Okay. So we're going to draw a monster here. Okay, 10. So this is a fire elemental. So we're going to roll here. It's 2, 4. So we did 3 damage. And then we're going to roll our d8. So we did 3. So 6. Okay, 9. So we did 1. Okay. So it's pretty much dead. So we killed that. We get 2 XP. Thanks to the Thief's Hood. And we pull the next one. Okay, so we're pulling the next dungeon tile. And we get the next floor. Okay, so 1, 2. So we're gonna go down to the next floor, and that is it for this this show. I'll probably be back in a couple days with the next floor. So thanks for watching as always, and I'll be back next time.